The United States of America is accusing South Africa, and especially one of its companies, as masquerading as a civilian organization that do flight training, that are actually shipping military training equipment to China that has got US military secrets built within the programs. And in this news, and I'll give you multiple article links to this, this is broken yesterday, it is clear that the US is targeting and focusing in on South Africa. So 2 shipping containers have been seized by the US, and I'll go into the details of that just now. This already happened in last year, and now they are literally filing court papers to try and actually claim those containers. Now, this must obviously be quite a problem for this company, and I will actually reach out to them and hear if I can get a statement from them, and then update you as to the processes involved for them to try and still get this equipment to China based on their claims, and what the United States is doing at this stage, because they obviously are going to lose a lot of money. As you can see in the thumbnail, this equipment, and in the video now, this equipment is specialized and obviously costs a lot of money. So this company stands to lose quite a lot. And in this one headline from The Citizen, it says that the US accuses South African company of smuggling military technology in containers seized en route to China. And the US formally seized 2 shipping containers housing training workstations made by South African Flight Academy. Now, I was quite surprised at this Flight Academy. If you go to their website, and I'll give you a link to their website in the description and in the first comment, it doesn't state that they manufacture things like this. So this is where it gets a bit murky, and if you have information around this, please contact me or just tell us in the comments what you think. The US Department of Justice has accused the South African Training Academy of masking its operations to smuggle information to the Chinese military. Now, this is a very serious accusation, and the irony is that we actually have a bad track record of this, and I know this personally because of family that was involved in weapons, not only weapons manufacturing, but actually working on weapons projects where the weapons had issues that had to be resolved with foreign governments, and that took place in South Africa. And some of the richest people in the country are involved in this industry, and most people aren't aware of this. US officials on Thursday confirmed that documentation had been filed to seize 2 mission crew trainers, mobile simulators produced by the Test Flying Academy of South Africa. Now, it's a Test Flying Academy. Who thought that they would be making training simulators? The flight simulator and training consoles were housed in shipping containers and were initially seized in Singapore in November of 2024 while on a Chinese-owned ship en route to China. So this drama has been coming for quite a long period of time. So long before US President Donald Trump was actually elected, this became an issue, but now US President Donald Trump is focusing on South Africa specifically. The flight simulator and training consoles were housed in shipping containers that were seized. TFASA denied any wrongdoing, releasing the results of a 2025 independent investigation into the confiscation. So according to them, an independent investigation is taking place, and according to them, there should be no problem. There is no military secrets from the US or the aircraft built into the programs. However, the USA says the following. They say that the TFASA masquerades as a civilian entity, and unfortunately, I'm very much aware that in the town where I grew up in Paarl, many of the companies there that manufactured steel products, electronic products, actually did work on weapons projects, often weapons projects components of missiles and many other things, without really understanding what they were manufacturing, because it was done in silos, meaning many different companies manufactured different parts. US officials claim the mobile classrooms were intended to assist Chinese People's Liberation Army with airborne anti-submarine training using protected US technologies. The TFASA legally exported US military flight simulator technology and recruited former NATO pilots for the purpose of training China's military, jeopardizing US national security and placing the lives of American service members at risk, said Roman Roshavsk, FBI Counterintelligence and Espionage Assistant Director. The TFASA masquerades as a civilian flight training academy, when in fact it is a significant enabler of the Chinese air and naval forces and a pipeline for transferring NATO aviation expertise, operational knowledge and restricted technology directly to the People's Liberation Army, said John Eisenberg, U.S. Assistant Attorney General for National Security. So they filed court papers, and the TFASA says there's no evidence of illegal software, that there's been an independent report already. But if the platform that you create can be loaded with this technology, that would be a problem too. So please tell me in the comments what you think. But I mean, the main focus and problem here is the US is now accusing us of very serious problems. When Donald Trump thinks that their military or the safety and security of their national interests are at stake, what does he do? What does the evidence suggest? Think about that for a moment. Please like this video. If you like more content like this, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you can get notifications for future videos. Thank you for watching. Leave your comment. Tell me what you think about the situation. Read the article links that I supply, and also go to the website of the TFASA and tell me if this looks suspicious. Thanks so much. Till the next video.